Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, we've got a couple of awesome little EDC fixed blades to take a look at from our good friend Andrew over at Lucky Dog Knife Co. Now, we've seen a couple of the Lucky Dog knives on the channel before, and Andrew was very generous to send out these two to check out as well. Now, I've got them both on the table just because there are a couple of similarities that we're obviously going to take at. Now, both of them are made with AEBL steel. Very cool. And both of them come with these awesome low-profile Kydex sheaths. Now, these have great retention on them. And I like, now, if you remember on my last one, I think, yeah, the position of the clip was a little higher, and I moved it down, and it made it just it made a world of difference in the carry for me. And as you see here, both of these have moved down as well, and they carry absolutely fantastic. They're low profile. I love the low profile clip, 100%. So both of them come with these cool little lanyards on them. Now, for me, you know, I don't use lanyards a whole lot, but on these smaller fixed blades and smaller knives, you know, I admit they do come in handy for sure, especially with this little guy. That's the one we're going to talk about first. This is the Bulldog, and I tell you what, this knife is so aptly named. I tell you what. But again, a good fit, AEBL steel. Oh yeah, we got good retention. Oh yeah, we get a nice snap on it. Really good retention, but dude, would you look at that? Look at this little ripper, man. This is just such a cool little knife. Now, this is definitely one of those where that lanyard does come in handy for me, 100%. As you can see, my pinky is pretty much grasping onto the lanyard, and it does helps the grip tremendously. Now, love the jimping. The jimping is done very well. It grabs my thumb, and very awesome. Now, just as a reminder on these knives, Andrew is the designer for Lucky Dog. The maker, they're actually made by David Mary Custom out of Canada. So, kind of a US-Canadian collaboration on these. But dude, this is just such an awesome little box ripper. Or, you know, it does pretty good with 6 thread. Does pretty decent with 9 thread as well. Now, that short blade is going to have a little bit of trouble with that 21 thread at work, but that's just a blade length. That's all it is. They come really sharp. So, all right, so let's see. What do we got here? So we've got about 5 3/4 inches on the Bulldog. I mean, it's short, it's compact, just like a Bulldog, man. Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love the name. About a 2 3/4 inch handle, and right about a 2-inch blade. Cutting edge is going to be just shy of 2 inches. Got a nice little choil going on there. But there you go, Lucky Dog AEBL. Very nice. And look at the handle. Now this one is, looks like burgundy micarta on it. I like the milling in the handle. It does aid in the grip. My fingers kind of drop right into that groove. And now the micarta itself has pretty decent grip as well. But in combination, the micarta with that groove, it does really assist in my grip. But that is just an awesome little ripper. Like I said, love the name of it. Let's get a weight on it. All right. So we got 1.9 or 54 grams. Let's get a weight in there with 84. It doesn't go up much. Yeah, 3 ounces. 3 ounces with that little guy. Now, I will tell you that if you'll see on this clip, you've got a nice little retention. That's easier this way. See that right there? You've got a nice little retention point that really helps. Now, it might be a little bit harder for me to do it on this, just because sometimes you got to kind of pull that clip up, and definitely that helps when you are wearing the pants. But there you go. It's going to clip right in your pocket. Now, obviously, it's going to stick out a little bit. If you do move that clip up, it changes, it will change how it sits in your pocket, but I just like the way, because for the simple fact that if you remember last time, now if that clip rides higher, it was kind of preventing me from getting a good grip on the knife to pop it out. This way, not at all. Sits down, sits low, and I really, really like that clip placement on the knife. Now, like I said, with that little kind of sort of retention piece back there, it really helps it stay in your pocket. Absolutely, and it helps it come out of the pocket much, much easier. Now we're going to take a look at this guy. This is the guard dog. You got the Bulldog and you got the guard dog. Dude, I am really falling in love with this knife. This is a great, I mean, same, you got AEBL steel again. Oh, I'm sorry. The Bulldog's running about 169, 170. That's pretty much what it is, 170. Now the Bacote wood on this one, on the guard dog, you're looking at about 190 for this one. The same sheath, AEBL steel again. Ooh, excellent. Excellent retention on that Kydex. Nice pop. Yeah. Oh, cool. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Very cool. It's got great retention. Dude, this is a great little small rope knife. Again, did great with the 6 and 9 thread. We've got a little bit more cutting edge on this one. Again, 21 thread, just because of blade length. Yeah, a little trouble with it, but this is an excellent, excellent little pruning knife. And I mean, look at that Bacote wood. That is absolutely gorgeous. Love the grain in this. 100%. I mean, man, David Mary Customs did such a fantastic job on these. Love the jimping. Again, grabs me perfect. Now, if you'll notice on the spine, you've also got this little divot in the spine to kind of help with the draw cut. It's almost kind of that, you know, that hawkbill style. I'm gonna go that far. You got a slight recurve going on it just because of that. But I tell you what, this is a pruner, man. I absolutely love this knife. I dig the Burgundy micarta on the Bulldog, but man, great little garden knife. Holy cow. Absolutely 100%. Now you guys know I like the garden and everything. That's why I am really, really digging the guard dog. For sure. Now, we'll get our little spec check going on here. So this one, like I said, obviously it's a little bit larger than the Bulldog. This one you're coming in at, oops, let's get it back on the line. I mean, we're right about 6 inches, maybe just a hair over. Handle's coming in, we'll call it 3.5. And then your blade length is coming in at, he's got it here at 2.6. Okay, sounds good. I like it, for sure. Now, this one, again, with it being a little bit larger, I'm not quite as dependent on that lanyard. It's about a 3.5 finger knife for me, but my pinky does kind of use a little bit of that lanyard. But doggone, these are just two awesome little fixed blades. And like I said, this one's coming in right about 190. Oh man, very, very cool. We'll get them both back out here again. Of course, like I said, you've got that short, compact, little box ripper Bulldog on top. And then you have what I consider an absolutely fantastic pruning knife in the guard dog, for sure. And obviously you can tell the difference there in the size. And like I said, they both come with these really, really nice Kydex sheath. Let's get them in there. There you go. Perfect. Guys, go check out Lucky Dog. He's got some really, really awesome knives. Andrew, I cannot thank you enough for sending these out for me to check out. Help kind of get the word out about Lucky Dog. And thank you so much for your kindness and generosity. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I say that because Andrew said, thank you so much for all the help you've given Lucky Dog Knife Co. I would really like for you to keep one of these for your collection. And Andrew, well, I don't think it's any... I like them both, but man, this guard dog is a fantastic pruning knife. It will probably become my garden knife. I absolutely love it. So again, thank you so much, Andrew. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. And thank you guys for stopping by and checking out what Lucky Dog Knife Co. has to offer you in the Bulldog and the guard dog. Please check out the links. Go check them out. See all the different handle materials and stuff that are available. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.